Not sure if I need more space or less stuff or more organization. See, my bike barely fits there. Handlebars turned the other way wouldn't fit. But as soon as I get this thing done, everything's going to be a lot easier out here. The other side's just as messed up, but on that table I got all my axle stuff, so got some space here I need to clean up, get a little more room. It's Monday, let's get to work. Alright guys, got a little cleaned up here, move around a little bit now. I totally stole this from the Shut Your Face garage guys. Made a list, put it on cardboard, taped it to the door with a pin. Like I said, totally ripped that off from them, so I apologize, but it seemed like a damn good idea. Alright, so I got the die for this. Somebody recommended getting thread files. I've just never had good luck with those, to tell you the honest truth, but I still might pick up a set. Anyway, so I got the, I don't know where the hell I put it now. Oh, it's down in this 36 millimeter. This was for the counter shaft sprocket on my Hayabusa. I had to buy this big socket for that. Anyway, the die is down in there. I went over it. I went over my old. I wanted to make sure it was the right size, because these big ones, it's kind of hard to tell you the truth. Anyway, clean those up nice. This was my original. This was my broken pinion. You know, check this out. This is out of the Dana 44 in this. Where's phone that? Stupid advertisement. This is out of the 12 bolt out of this truck right here. But yeah, pretty consistent damage. I'm impressed. Anyway, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this with just like paper towels and then tape this off and then turn it this way when I run that tap down, or that die down across those threads, because I don't want any shavings to get down inside that that bearing. But not much is coming off, so if I seal it up good, it's not too worried about it. Plus I'm gonna have to put the yoke on there just for to hold it while I run the die across it, because there's no other way to hold it. But anyway, so I'm gonna do that. Hopefully this works. And then I can hopefully maybe finish setting up that rear end today. I can hope. Honestly, I'm getting really frustrated with everything fighting me every step of the way. It's been going that way for a while. It's just, you know, I know it's part of it. I realize it. You know, I've done this crap before, so it's just dealing with it. You know, I'm just getting frustrated with it. But anyway, we had a good day yesterday. Went up to High Mountain Lake, and weather was gorgeous. Water was beyond cold, but went up there, kids played, my buddy and I fished. We got skunked, but the only thing we caught was a little bit of a buzz, but it was good times. Basically had the phone off. Yeah, it's just wife, kids, and I, and my buddy and his wife and his kids, and they went and played and did their thing, and then we just chilled out, so that was nice. Kind of recharged the batteries a little bit, if you will. But anyway, I'm gonna get to work on this thing. If it starts fighting me a little bit, then I'm just gonna walk away from it and do something else. That's the plan. I still have my see, I got my steering box in. It's not bolted all the way in yet because I haven't found the bolts yet, but I'll run and pick some up if I have to. And then I still have to put my pedals in. They are over here in that mess. So put the pedals on, all that kind of fun stuff. Hook up the shift linkage and the clutch linkage. I got to pull my master cylinder back out because I got to put the guts back in it, but that's pretty easy to pull out. So actually I probably should do that before I put the pedals in. But and you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to write it on my new list. So all right guys, I'm going to get back to work. All right, we got the backlash is correct. The pinion bearing preload is correct. Carrier bearing preload has got to be correct. Just going by everything I've read. This book has been supremely helpful. Not even sure what time it is. Got a little Violent Femmes going here. That's 1 o'clock. So anyway, next step is I gotta find my pattern checking compound. I got it somewhere here, so I gotta check the pattern. If the pattern's good, take it apart. Even the book said I haven't put red Loctite on everything yet, but so I gotta take my carrier back out, which, you know, the shims stay put, so once it's set, it's set. You got to press the bearings on over the shims. So I've had the bearings on and off I think 6 times now. They've gone on and off smoothly. You know, I've needed some force, but they've gone on and off smoothly. So pull it out. Actually, I might not have to, because I have to torque all the ring gear bolts down and put red Loctite on them. I actually can do that while it's in the case. And then pull the pinion nut off, put the seal in, then put the pinion nut back on with red Loctite. So pattern's correct, it's good to go. I'm not hoping for anything right now. We're just going to do it and see what happens. Bring you guys back. It's a lot easier from this side, which it should be. I don't know how well you can see the pattern through my camera, but it is dead on where it needs to be. So we have success. All I have to do now is put red thread locker on everything, retorque it down. I got to put my pinion seal in, and next up, what I don't have is I got to swap out my axle bearings. That's okay, I can do those whenever. Those are pretty much a piece of cake. I can do those with the axle in the truck. I can pull them out, swap them out, push them back in. So that's done. Got to pick up some gear oil. I'll do that today, a little bit later. But it's done. I've never ever done a ring and pinion before. Never even really thought about doing it until I've seen some people on YouTube and done a little research, and everybody said if you do an engine, you can do a ring and pinion. I will say it's not fun. It's difficult, but you know, save some money and learn something. That's and I got to buy a few new tools. That's always good. So anyway, that's done. I'm going to go ahead and do all my Loctite and my torquing on it, and then put it back under the truck, hook it back up to the 4-link, and then I'm going to start on, I have to make some, I'm going to use this tubing to make my bump stop tops, and then I'm going to use that tubing. I got to cut it in half to basically make a sleeve for my axle to mount up some better airbag brackets. So I'm going to get on the old internet and order the brackets that I want. I wanted to get this thing done before I did that, so order those up. Go ahead and put this back under, put the wheels back under it. I think I might then shove the truck out of the garage so I can clean up the floor real good. While I've been doing my axle, because I've been tinkering on some other stuff that involved cutting metal. I've either been cutting metal out in the front yard or as far away from the axle as I could, and had the axle covered up because I didn't want to get any metal shavings in there. That would be not good. So anyway, success after tons of trial and error, but it's successfully done. So I'm going to clean up, put it back together. First I'm going to go get myself some lunch out of the house, and then go from there. Bring you guys back. Hey, look at everything fits a little better now. Some tape on my tire there. It'll come off soon enough. A little more room over here now. Let's see, it's a little dark. Well, there we go. The only sign that I did anything was the new pinion yoke and seal. That's all right. She's in and rolls, so that's good news. Can't wait to, you know, break it in. But anyway, so I crossed, there we go, gears are done, cross that off. So lots to go, and I'm sure this list will continue eventually, but it's about 4 o'clock now. I'm gonna go in and can't see what I'm looking at here. There we go. I gotta go in and eat a little something and try and get a little nap before I go to work tonight. So should be back out here Wednesday. Start getting kicking on my my airbag mounts, and then start building my shock mounts as well. Then hopefully Friday or Saturday I'll be able to weld those home. Then after those are welded on, clean up the axle, get it ready for paint. I mean, it would be amazing if I got it in primer on Saturday, but I'm not counting on it. It's just going to get single stage black, but so it looks like the frame. But yeah, if I get that thing, everything welded on and in primer by Saturday, I'd be happy, because then Monday I could paint it. And then I need to press some, I need to pick up some U-joints so I can press those into my drive shaft, put my drive shaft in. Got to clean it and paint it too. I'll paint it at the same time as the axle. It's going to be the same color. So anyway, hope you guys had a good weekend. Hope you have a good work week. I'll try and be out here when I can. If I do, I'll turn the camera on. Other than that, everybody be good. Take it easy. We'll talk to you later.